Hi Scorpio, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I'm so excited to be doing these videos for you again this week. I'm so excited. I hope you are doing well. Last week has been kind of, I don't want to say hard, but it's been a little bit rocky. Last week was a little rocky for me. So I'm just glad to be here, and I'm feeling a lot better, so... oops. So, Scorpio, today we'll be going over what you should be expecting for the upcoming week of July 8th. This is going to apply to tropical and sidereal, Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. And thank you so much for your love and support. Sorry, I just blinked on a second. Thank you so much for your love and support, and for commenting on my videos, for liking them, for subscribing, and doing all of that. I'm so grateful. It means everything to me. You have no idea. And I just ask you to continue doing that, continue supporting me. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I wouldn't be here without you, honestly. And yeah, just thank you so much. I'm very blessed, and I'm very grateful and very lucky. So thanks. So with that being said, if you would like to if you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so at Sinfulpluto.com. And if you want to find me on my other social media, you can do so at Sinfulpluto on Twitter and Instagram. Okay? Let's see. Is that everything that I have to say? I think so. So, Scorpio, let's go ahead with your reading, okay? All right. So, what's in store for Scorpio the week of July 8th? By the way, I'm using the Spellcaster's Tarot if you're wondering. What's in store for Scorpio the week of July 8th? Oh, that was way too many cards. Sorry. Nope. What's in store for Scorpio the week of July 8th? Okay, got two cards. Okay. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Three of Cups. So some of you could be walking away from a friend group. Some of you could be walking away from... I imagine that some of you this week could be invited to some sort of party with the Three of Cups, but I feel like you're leaving early. Some of you could be leaving early from a party because you're like, ugh, I'm over this. And I feel that a lot of it has to do with the fact that you are kind of just your own person. You want to do your own thing. You don't like to follow... oh, gosh. You don't like to... you like to go against the grain in a way. You don't like to be in big groups of people. You like to do your own thing, find your own purpose. You like to be in the corner. Like, if you were to go to a party, it seems that for you, Scorpio, you're the type to just hang out in a corner with your drink and just people watch and just observe everyone make a fool of themselves. That's what it seems like. So some of you could be leaving a party early, which is very specific. But if you're invited to a party, I see you leaving early because you're like, yo, I'm over this. You know, this is not my crowd. Drink water, please. And if you don't have any near you, get some near you. So Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from something. It could be, for a lot of you, you're walking away from a disappointing situation. And by coping with that and by kind of reclaiming your independence, you could be actually going out to parties and socializing and meeting new people, making new friends, whatever, and kind of finding your own purpose through that situation. There's also kind of an issue here with wanting to be free but having a hard time letting go with the Three of Wands reversed. We have a lot of Wands, so this could be related to career, and then under that we have the Four of Wands reversed. So we have 3, 4. So there's like a progression here. We have the Knight, the Three of Wands reversed, and the Four of Wands reversed. And then we have 2 Cup cards. And then we have the King of Swords reversed. Interesting, Scorpio. Some of you could be playing the role of the King of Swords reversed, someone who's really, like, don't want to say it, but like kind of like a dictator. The King of Swords reversed to me is someone who's very rigid, who's very fixed. This could also be an Aquarius or just an air sign in general, but it could be an Aquarius. Someone who's very rigid in their beliefs, someone who doesn't like change, someone who is very unwilling to change their perspective, to look at things from a different perspective, to, they expect everyone to follow their rules, but they don't want to follow other people's rules or expectations of them. Does that kind of make sense? You have expectations for other people, but you'll get mad if they don't follow what you do, but when the roles are reversed, you're like, yo, well, you are not the boss of me. You don't tell me what to do. Get away from me. That's what it seems like. So it's a little bit like hypocritical, but it's fine. So that could be a situation going on with you where you're taking on that role or someone else is taking a role for you. Possibly an Aquarius, okay? So you're walking away, you're finding your independence, right? But then we have the Three of Wands reversed. So there's a feeling of limitation, maybe feeling like your hands are behind your back, or like feeling like your hands are tied. Or also kind of feeling like you've missed an opportunity, feeling like you missed the boat. I wonder if some of you are kind of walking away from a situation, but it's kind of too late. It's kind of too late for you. It's almost like you're walking away from this in hopes that you'll find some other opportunity, or like someone else is waiting for you on the side. And it seems that you have waited a little bit too long, or maybe you overestimated yourself, or you estimated your kind of like a charming ability. And so you walked away a little bit too late from the situation. And it's almost like you wanted to be this person's knight in shining armor. You wanted to prove yourself to them. You wanted to impress them, but you missed the opportunity. You missed the boat. And so now we have the Four of Wands reversed. A lack of commitment, a lack of harmony in this relationship, a King of Swords reverse, where, maybe this could be another person, where this person is like, yo, like, you didn't even, like, they were very specific with you. They were saying, like, on this day, at this hour, in this minute, in this second, if you're not here at this time, I'm leaving. And I feel that maybe you didn't take them that seriously, and you may have really played around, and you missed that opportunity. And so this person is like, nah, like, I see you now. I see you, and I don't take you seriously anymore, and so I'm leaving. And so the King of Swords could be what's going on, is that person is like, yo, like, I'm done playing around, I'm going to be very rigid with you now, and I don't care. You missed your opportunity, okay, well, bye. That's kind of what it seems for you, Scorpio. So don't overestimate yourself with this person. It can also be the other way around, where you're saying all of this to the other person, where someone else was like trying to play with your feelings. But that's what it seems. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for laughing, but damn. That's so funny to me. I'm so sorry. Yo, I'm so sorry for that. Oh, jeez. And then we have the Nine of Cups here, so there's a little bit of it. I mean, honestly, I don't necessarily see this as a wish fulfilled. I don't see this as like, whoa, did you wish that they walked away? I don't think so. I mean, it could be. Or it could also be that with the King of Swords reversed, they were hoping that you would miss your opportunity. It's almost like they were hoping for you to miss the opportunity so that their point could be proven. So that they can prove that you ain't shit. That's what it feels like. Yikes, what the hell? And then we have the Fool reverse, and then under that we have the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius as well, like I said. So Aquarius could be very prominent for you this week. Or did I say Aquarius or Aries? I'm an Aquarius. Okay. So it really does feel like that, but it could also be, especially with the Three of Cups, that there could be a little bit of like a partying problem or like a drinking problem with these two cards here. This to me is partying, and this could also just be like indulgence in alcohol or any sort of substance that like inebriates you. So that could be an issue with you, and if that's the case, then I would say like watch that, monitor that. Because I feel like that could kind of get you a little bit into trouble. And with the Fool reverse, this to me this can sometimes signify someone who overestimated themselves. And again, I honestly think this is a little bit of your energy where you overestimated yourselves. You didn't take this King of Swords seriously, and so now you're kind of like left with nothing. And I feel that you overestimated someone catching you, or someone kind of forgiving you for the mistakes that you made. And so it's almost like you make that leap of faith, but no one's there to catch you now because your time is up. So that's kind of what it seems like now. For some of you, I feel like for some of you, this could be like a long distance relationship with the Three of Wands reversed. And so that connection is like being severed. That connection is being severed. I feel like for some of you, you might be traveling. I feel that some of you, oh my God, this is weird. But I'm imagining, this is very specific and I don't think it'll apply to everyone, but I'm imagining, I'm seeing someone trying to leave their old life behind. Someone like trying to leave their old life behind, but before they do, they go to a bar or they get really drunk or something, or they have kind of like a last hurrah. And, you know, they go to the airport and they start flying, or they go to the airport, but then they see that the flight is delayed or the flight was canceled, or maybe like the other person is reaching out and saying like, yo, don't even come to me anymore. Like, don't even come anymore. You missed your chance. Because the Three of Wands reversed is like a delay in travel or a delay in expansion or exploration. So it's like for some of you, I see that someone, I see, you know, you're on this plane, figuratively. I highly doubt that any of you, this will actually happen. If it does, that's crazy. But I see someone, you know, like on the airplane, and then once they land to their destination. They turn on their phone and they get a text, and they get a text from this other person, and the text is saying something like, "Don't even come anymore. Don't show up anymore," or something like that. And so there's kind of like this broken relationship. There's that lack of harmony. But I feel that with the relationship, it was already like not working out to begin with, and so maybe you went to see this person, or you wanted to make the effort to see this person, to work things out. But I don't know. I really do feel that some of you kind of like overestimated yourselves. It almost feels that for some of you, this was really the last straw, but you didn't take it seriously. And so now you're kind of in this position where you wasted your money and you don't have a partner anymore. Which I'm sorry to be laughing, but it all just seems very dramatic to me. So yeah, that's like kind of what I get from this. I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you from my spirit animal deck, and see what happens. This is like very specific, and I mean, a lot of what I was saying was like figurative in the sense of like the airplane and stuff, but just let me know if that kind of resonates with you and stuff, and just how that applies to your situation. I would love to hear how this kind of comes into fruition in the coming week. Alright, what messages does Scorpio needs to hear for the upcoming week? Alright, I got one card. Bottom of the deck, dream the world into being. Alright. Dove spirit, be peace. Where did I get this? This is for Virgo, so maybe I got this card for Virgo, so maybe you're dealing with a Virgo as well. The thought that I get instantly from looking at this card is making some sort of truce. There has to be some sort of peace offering that you might have to make towards this person, or so that someone else has to make towards you. With the full reverse, it could also just be that some of you are hesitant to make some sort of leap of faith because you don't believe that things will be able to work out. And it's, for some of you, it kind of feels that you pulled the plug a little bit too quickly. For some of you, it could be that, you know, you pulled the plug a little too quickly, or someone else did it towards you, where they pulled the plug a little too quickly in this relationship or in whatever this is. And I feel that there has to be some sort of truce, or, you know, there has to be a sense of not being so rigid. There has to be a little bit there has to be a sense of fluidity here, because the King of Swords reverse is too rigid. They're too structured in their beliefs, and they don't want to listen to another perspective. So I feel that with this truce, this is kind of saying to me, like, you have to show them a different perspective, no matter how stubborn they are, no matter how fixed they are. Like, you have to at least try to show a different perspective, so that you maybe are able to clear your name or something, or resolve the situation in some way. I really do think that making some sort of peace offering, maybe just apologizing to them, or kind of just waving the white flag, would help a lot. Like, being very diplomatic and being very emotionally balanced, because I do have the King of Cups here, so I think this is you. This is the role that you have to take on. You have to take on the role of the King of Cups, like, very emotionally diplomatic, very emotionally balanced, because this person is clearly not thinking rationally. I mean, they're thinking in their own ways. They're stuck in their own like, viewpoints. You have to be a little bit more fluid. I mean, water, cups, right? You have to be a little bit more fluid. You have to be a little bit more empathetic, a little bit more compassionate, and be patient, and maybe try to show this person, you know, like, I have good intentions, or apologize, or whatever it is that you have to say. Whatever the situation is, you have to offer the white flag. Okay, so that's it. That's all I have for you, Scorpio. I really hope that resonates. Please let me know in the comments down below if it does, and I will talk to you next week, okay? I love you. Please take care of yourself. Please drink water. Please eat. Yeah. Okay, I love you. Bye.